right, here we go. Thank you for listening, everybody. We're back at it again. This is one of my favorite parts of the night here, and we're burning that midnight oil. So by the time that this comes out, it's gonna be around midnight on you call it Saturday night or Sunday morning if it's midnight. So we're on Saturday going into I don't know, who cares? Who gives a shit? It's Saturday right now, about to be Sunday. But I had one of those days where, you wake up with a ton of oatmeal in your undergarments, I guess, and what you do with that oatmeal is up to you. You can let it sit and go stale and be too watery or too thick. Or you can add some cranberry or blueberry or honey, cinnamon, you name it. I guess it's one of those things where life gives you lemons, you can make lemonade. I like the oatmeal analogy a little bit better because I just made it up on the spot. Everything was bothering me today. I don't know why. Didn't get enough sleep. Had hockey last night. Went to overtime, so we stayed a little bit later than anticipated. But nonetheless, my friends, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that I'm here, still alive, kicking another day. And we have a good show. We have a good show today. We're going to go over how I was called a racist to my face yesterday at a convenience store. That really did happen. We got some emails from some people, some roasts. So we'll read some roasts, but other than that, we actually got a reply back from the stripper story from a couple episodes ago. Someone has their own stripper story, and they were nice enough to share that with us. So appreciate everyone for being here. God bless you if you're religious. If you're not, hello. And let's go ahead and get on with it, right? So one of the bad things, man, when you don't get enough sleep and you wake up, like, even just being alive pisses me off. Like, every little thing will just bother the shit out of me. And that's what I'm getting at with the oatmeal ordeal. Like, I'll put on a shirt and the shirt doesn't fit me. The shirt hasn't changed. I haven't gone from, like, skinny to obese in 24 hours. That's not the case. My nails are agitating me when I pick them. The noise just jacks me around. Feel like a pinball in a pinball machine, just hitting off every nook and cranny. Sleep is important, man. Sleep is the one that gets me. If I don't get enough sleep, maybe some of you feel the same way, but if you don't get enough sleep, that's when bad things start to happen, man. I need my sleep. And I know old people don't need sleep. They keep telling me this. I don't know why they keep telling me this. I had like 3 or 4 older gentlemen tell me, when you get, well, listen, Jay, when you hit that 55, 60 mark, you ain't gonna need sleep. You just wake up at 5 a.m. Maybe they're right. I don't know. I don't believe them. I hope not. That's too long. That's too long to be awake. If I'm up from 5 a.m. till midnight, I have one foot in the casket, baby. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. But let's get into this story about... Because I'm feeling better now. I'm starting to come alive. I'm starting to feel a little better. I want to be in a decent headspace before I tell you this story where I was called a racist. A racist, yeah. So, this was yesterday. I just got in. It was Friday. I just got in riding my motorcycle. I was out for about 2 hours riding. And when I ride, man, I feel like at the end of a ride, if it's a good ride, I feel tranquil. just all over my body. I feel like I don't give a fuck at all. Just feel real good. Nothing can bother me. Nothing. Goddamn bird can shit on my shoulder 2 times, and then a hawk can come down and try to eat my ear. Won't give a fuck. Won't care. Won't bother me. But at the end of the motorcycle ride, I came back home, and I got into my car, and I was gonna go meet my ex-wife to go see my kid at their house, and I had to go fill up. I had to go to the fueling station, go put some premium. It's like $5.50 now out here in the great state of Illinois. Singular, not plural, Illinois. And couldn't pay outside. The machine kept taking my card and holding on to it and locking it, and it wouldn't let me type in my debit card number to pay for gas. So it was like, go inside and pay. I'm like, okay, that's not a problem. It's a nice day out. We'll get some cardio. Cool. So I took the card and I walked on the inside. And there was a little bit of a line. There's about 6 people. It's a small, let me give you a visual. This gas station's kind of ghetto. It's a little run down. It's like a Citgo, if you know what a Citgo is, like blue and white. But this place has like a giant board on one of the glass windows. Someone must have broke into it. I don't know. It's very small. Maybe like a studio-sized apartment in New York, like that. And so if you're the 6th person in line, you're pretty much at the end of the store by the refrigerators, by the Java juices, and the Pepsi Cola, the Sunkist, and the Barks root beers, and the Budweisers, all the above, the fishing and tackle gear, the minnows, the leeches. You're way back there. You're way in the back. So as we make our way forward, this black gentleman comes in. And you can tell he looks homeless. He's in raggedy clothes. He's missing some of his teeth. Got a little gray. Some of his hair is shaved. A little gray in it. A little salt and pepper. A little salt and pepper in there. And he had a $5 bill. And I'll note that this gas station is right across the street from the train station. So we're moving forward, and he's just kind of standing at the entrance here. And now I am 3rd in line. So there's a person at the checkout window. There's a very tall gentleman in front of me. Maybe like 6'5", 6'6", 300 pounds, giant of a man. I was just like, Jesus, dude, you are a Viking, sir. And then me. And keep in mind, I'm like tranquil. I just got in from this nice ride. I'm looking all like just zoned in. Like, I don't give a fuck what's happening. I just want to pay for my gas and get on my way. And the black gentleman asks the white gentleman in front of me, hey man, you mind if I cut in front of you, get a pack of cigs? And the dude's like, me? Who, me? Oh man, you can't ask me, you gotta ask the dude behind me, which was me. And the black gentleman was kind of like dumbfounded a little bit, but then looked at me and was like, yo man, what's up? Could I let me cut in front of you. I gotta get a pack of cigarettes and I gotta run to the train. Come on, man. And I was just like, I just stared at him for a little bit. I just kind of like stared at him, because someone told me this one method, man. If you don't believe somebody, and if you just look at them, they'll start getting a little nervous and they'll start just saying a bunch of random shit, which he started to do. I just stared at him. It was like, for real, man, for real. Let me cut you. Let me cut you. I gotta get these cigarettes. I gotta get to my train. And I was like, no, man. No, you gotta wait in line. It's gonna take like 30 seconds, dude. Just wait in line. And he's like, man, fuck fuck this shit. You kidding me? And then we started walking out, and right as he walked out, he's like, you a racist ass motherfucker, white boy. And then he walked out. I was like, damn. Jesus, man. Hit me with the race card. And everyone in line, because there was still about like 5 or 6 people, everyone was like, Jesus, yeah, play that race card, huh? What the fuck was that all about? That's crazy. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I wasn't even thinking about anything like racial. I was more like just concerned if the building was gonna collapse and whether or not, like, if I was gonna die if that building collapsed, because it looked a little raggedy. And I was just wondering, like, if this, like, I was staring in deep thought, like, if this building collapses right now, am I gonna die right away? Or am I going to be trapped and yelping for help? Like, help! Help! That was what was going on through my mind, man. And then also if like a brick, like a cinder brick hit me in the head, like that would be probably a factory reset. And I don't know if I would be like, hey, can I get 45 on pump 4? That's what I was thinking about, man. Just like factory reset if I got hit in the dome ski by a brick. And then all of a sudden this whole shit happens and I got called a racist. I think that was the first time I was ever called a racist to my face, but I'm more inclined to be called a vampire before a racist because of my skin, of how transparent white it is. So I guess, like, he's right. I'm very white, and maybe he just saw like a silhouette of me because I was wearing a hat too. So maybe he saw a silhouette of me and it looked like I was wearing a hood, maybe. And he might have thought that I was in the Ku Klux Klan. Like I had just came from a Klux Klan meeting. And that's the reason why I wouldn't let him cut me. Is because it goes against my faith. Being a Klan member and all. Because I am very pale white. So I get that. But I don't know, man. I look like the opposite of like when someone drinks too much and gets blacked out. I look like we can call it a white on. I look white on. Not blacked out, white on. And maybe his wires got crossed. And I apologize for that. That I didn't let you cut me. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that person. I understand that he's going through a tough time, and you know, I try to just show some love, and I try to love everybody as much as I can, but I mean, there's certain days, man, where I'm just like, sometimes you just gotta wait in line, dude. Like, how many times do you, like, why should we all bend over for you? I don't know. I know it's like a small little thing to cut in front of the line, and like, most times I would probably just let people cut in front of me. But when I was just staring at him, there, like, a bunch of things were going off in my head, man. And there was like a lot of rapid thoughts going through my mind, and I was like, why should I let you cut in front of me? It looks like you do the minimum amount of work, and I know that's being judgmental, but that's what it seems like, because he, from his appearance, looked like he was homeless. And this is all just speculation, so perhaps it's wrong on my side, but just the interaction. I had the interaction, so and I live in this town, so I understand what the people look like that are homeless, that like scurry around this place, this bitch. So I had a feeling that he was homeless. So why should I let you cut in front of me Why should I reward your poor decisions? Is kind of where my mind was at. Why should I reward you for the life that you chose for yourself? And I was like, that's how deep I got. Right? Like, when I stared at him, because before that, it was like, if this building fucking goes down, am I gonna die? Or am I gonna be trapped and just being like, oh, 45 on fucking palm 4, 45 on palm 4. So, I mean, by no means, man, I didn't mean to, like, I'm not racist. And I know he is probably just out of anger because he didn't get what he wants, and children act like that as well. When they don't get what they want, they say like the most vicious shit that will get a reaction, and it didn't get a reaction out of me. But I mean, I hope the best for the man. I mean, shit, man. But at a certain point, you gotta, I don't know, because it's hard to. There's just too much that gets involved with that. Because my mind wanders all over the place with that. And I can't put a definitive answer, I guess, or a label on it. Like, because I don't know what he came from. Everything was just speculation. I don't know if he made all of the wrong decisions to get where he's at, or, like, he really did get a pretty lousy hand, which I'm sure has some part in it, but like everything just went sideways, and he is a good person, and like just people kept shitting on him, and now I don't see, it's tough, man, because now I just shit on him, so now he's gonna have a skewed look. So it's just like this vicious cycle, man. And I think about it way too much. There's so many avenues. But, damn. I just couldn't let him cut in front of me because I felt like I was rewarding him for the bad decisions he's made. And maybe he would, like, I don't know, man, turn it around somehow. And now I kind of feel like I'm a fucking parent. And that's the thing that no one wants to feel like. It's like turning into their parent. Like, oh, I'm trying to teach you a lesson. I gotta let you figure it out the hard way, Jasper. I gotta let you figure it out the hard way. I don't know. We'll see. Lots more to think about on that. But, yeah, that's gonna wrap up that story. That's where we're at. Still inconclusive. I hope he does well. I have a lot of love for the people. I hope he gets better. I tip homeless people all the time. Like, I'll give a $10, $20 if they're like on the side with the sign. But yeah, just cutting in front of me. I don't know, and staring at him and seeing what I saw just triggered something in me. I don't know. Maybe I'm a psychopath. But let's go ahead and move on to the other segment. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to my bad jokes and my stories. If you have any kind of interaction like that, go ahead and email the show at thecuriositychamber@gmail.com or call the hotline 847-219-2714. Let me know your interaction. Make me feel a little bit better if you had something similar to that. So, moving on. Let's go ahead and get into... We'll do Darren from VA, his stripper story first. Let me get a little drinky of some water. This podcast is unofficially sponsored by Ice Mountain, is what I am drinking here, unofficially. So let me take a nice little gurgle there. Wet my chops. Ah, god damn, it's good. All right, let me put on my readers here. And let's get underway, shall we? All right, Darren. Let's see what you got for us, buddy. stripper story from Darren, VA. All right. In college, we took an Indian exchange student who'd never been to a strip club to a fully nude club downtown. This kid's nickname was Lala. Nobody could pronounce his real name properly. Lala was shelling out money insanely and having a great time. All right. Good for Lala. Well, when the stripper pulled her G-string forward to give Lala a downward view, we love those views, don't we? He must have thought it was some sort of signal, and when she took her G-string off, that thing came off. He was in one quick move. Lala pulled his pants down to his ankles and hugged this poor stripper to him as he tried to kiss her on the mouth. We're all screaming incoherently to everyone there, "No, Lala! Lala, don't! No! Lala!" etc. 10 people screaming at Lala. That's a good story, man. Anyway, the bouncers came quickly, grabbed him and punched him. All right, I can see that happening. It's unfortunate. And threw him outside. The music shut off and the bouncer shouts, "Anybody doing the Lala thing needs to get the fuck out now." Well, first and foremost, Darren from VA, appreciate you sharing that. That is a fucking wild story. There seems to be a loss in translation there. Imagine being a foreign person, and I don't know what the regulations are overseas, but if you see a woman kind of, lifting up her G-string and showing you the old monkey there, the old jungle rooster, if you will, if it's not shaved. That seems pretty inviting. And my man's quick with it. He was quick with it. He pulled down his pants and got him down to the ankles and was ready to procreate. So I don't know. I don't really have a comment on that. But Darren, thank you for sharing that. That's goddamn Lala. The fuck. Moving forward, let's go ahead and get into some roast segment tonight. Let's see here. Okay. First email is from Paul. Nice glasses. Do they come in men's? Love your show. All right, Paul. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Could deal with that. He gave me a little roast. We're starting to get some structure here. It was a roast followed by a nice thing. I appreciate it. Thanks, Paul, for listening. These are actually unisex. And how did you know I was going to be wearing them? So, because the first half of the show I was not wearing them. But probably because you saw an episode. I'm fucking retarded. Because the episode you saw, I was wearing them. Got it. Okay. Next is Steering Clear PBR 7. Is that PBR as in professional bull riding, or is that PBR as in Pabst Blue Ribbon? We shall never know. If I ever considered going gay, I'll give you a ring because you have some nice women features. Okay. And that was a good one. Because if you saw my mom, you'd probably, you're okay. Moving forward, thank you for messaging Steering Clear PBR 7. And we have Rabbi Drew. I bet your nipples pack a punch bowl worth of milk. Is that a Jewish thing or what? I've never heard those words mixed together. I bet your nipples pack a punch bowl worth of milk. What is this, like an 8th grade dance? Punch bowl? How old are you, Rabbi Drew? Are you really a rabbi? I'm starting to think you're not. Well, thanks for listening to the show anyways. Thank you for the comments, everyone. It's good for the soul to get a good roast here. I think you guys like me since you're listening and responding accordingly to what I'm saying. But That's that. That's the segment for roast. I like that section. That's nice. I like to hear from the listeners here. It's very good. But there's something I wanna start doing at the end of every month. So it's gonna be on a monthly basis, and I want to pay it forward, pretty much. So if you know anyone that's a mom, a dad, a coworker, a brother, a lot lizard, a stripper, since we're on that topic a lot, and you think they're doing the best they can, overachieving, or just want to do something nice for them, contact the show 847-219-2714, or hit up the email, thecuriositychamber@gmail.com. We'll go ahead and we'll give them a call, and we'll send them something nice. I saw Theo Vaughn doing that just recently, and I thought that was super cool. He does. He gives like $1,000 to single moms that get nominated, and it's not going to be $1,000. I'm not rich by any means, but it'll be something nice. It'll be something nice. So if you want to participate in that, just go ahead and give a call, give an email, let us know who it is, give like a couple sentences on who it is and why, and we'll go ahead and contact them and give them something nice. But it's gonna be it. It's gonna be it for the show, everyone. Appreciate you guys for listening, and as always. And Lala, if you're listening out there, keep your pants above your waist. So there's that. Everyone, love you so much. Thank you. Stay well, and we'll see you on the next one.